Hi, I'm Tom Garrity with Compass Point, where we specialize in family businesses, and welcome to Conversations at Family Biz Matters. Still in quarantine, got a new spot, we're outdoors today, and hair is still growing. I'm not sure I'm gonna cut it. I'm kind of liking maybe the whole feel of the college and high school days. So we're in Eastern Pennsylvania. Our economy is supposed to fully open by the end of the month, so obviously we're all very excited about that. And we've got customers not just in that region, but throughout the tri-state region, so things are beginning to open. And as I think back to the customers that are really doing well, even if their business got shut down, they were customers who went into this pandemic and this quarantine with strong cash positions. And with that, as business either stopped or it slowed down, they were just able to think better. The anxiety levels were lower. Their leadership teams were more settled and making faster, crisper decisions. And unlike a lot of businesses that I know that didn't necessarily have that position, and the decision making was tough and almost like you feel frozen. There's an old adage out there, revenue is vanity, profit is sanity, cash is king. Probably never as much as now cash is king, and we feel it. So what are some of the lessons that we learned out of this, and what can you do going forward? The first lesson I want you to think about is cash it's clearly fuel to fuel the growth of your business, but it's also the backstop when bad things happen like this. And trust me, more bad things are gonna happen. It's just life. We call it the 5 Ds of business: death, disability, divorce, distress, disagreement. We're in major distress right now. Probably gonna be for a while. So there will be more of these 5 Ds that happen in your business lifetime. It's important to start building that cash backstop so you can weather these storms. So number 2, what should that backstop look like? Well, let's start aiming for 2 months. Let's get 2 months of operating expenses in a separate bank account that you do not touch, and that's your cash reserve. And then start working towards, let's get 6 months, and then let's get 12 months. So over the next year to 3 years, let's start thinking about how do we build our cash reserves to 12 months or more of operating expenses. Imagine the options, the leverage that will give you. So start thinking about how do we start building those cash reserves. And number 3, start looking for cash all around your business. We like to refer to the cash bucket and leaks in the cash bucket. What are your leaks? And I'll suggest 5 areas you might look at. The first area that you want to just take a look at is cycle times. So think about from the time you have a prospect to the time you actually get cash in the bank. How can we reduce that cycle time to get our cash faster? How can we reduce the sales cycle? How can we reduce the order cycle, the drawing cycle, the production cycle, the delivery cycle, the payable, the invoicing cycle? Any of those cycles, and we reduce that cash conversion cycle, you get cash faster. Reduce that cash conversion cycle. Number 2, eliminate mistakes. They are costing you not only profit converts to cash. It's a problem in every business, and they hide. Some of them are obvious. You got product mistakes and manufacturing mistakes, but you got mistakes all over likely in your business. Look for them. It's systems and procedures almost always. Get those systems and procedures in place. Plug that hole. Number 3, start looking at your business model. Is it a cash spigot or is it a cash suck? Does your business model produce cash for you faster? So what are things you possibly could do in your business model? Could you create a membership? Could you have recurring revenue? Could you get deposits, bigger deposits? Could you get progress payments? Could you get more progress payments? Don't say, oh, our industry doesn't do that. Create value for your customer. Tell them, here's what our terms are, and you're going to be surprised at what people will do if there's value for them. Okay? Number 4, inventory. In this day and age of supply chain, you should not have inventory that's sitting on your floor turning 1 or 2 times a year. 10, 12, or more. Get your supply chain in order, reduce inventory, get that cash back in the house. And number 5, accounts receivable. It's going to be tougher than ever to collect old money. Trust me. It's nothing new that customers use their vendors as a bank. They're just going to do it more, and it's going to be tough over the next 12, 24 months, and those balances are going to get likely bigger if you don't manage it. And old money is going to be harder than ever. What's old money? 1 day after it's due. You got terms in 30 days, you're calling them in day 31. Hey, I'm just following up on our invoice. Want to see when we could expect a check. Don't worry about being nagging. They know that money is due. build that relationship with that accounts payable clerk. Of course, you're not going to overdo it and call them 10 times in a day. Watch your money. Old money is going to be a problem to collect. All right, next 12 months, focus on cash. Focus on those leaks in your cash bucket and plug them. If you like what you heard, check out our blog, Family Biz Matters, on our website, compasspt.com. Thank you.